Good evening, ladies and gents. Big Mike back here again. And today I am making my predictions for this year's Survivor Series event, which will take place in Houston, Texas. Now, a lot of matches announced, they're doing the brand warfare thing again, which I think is cool. That's fine. And of course, they got the one night where SmackDown and Raw competes head to head. Yeah, you forget about the Rumble, maybe some whatever. That doesn't matter. What does is, who I'm picking to win. So, first match, so far the only one on the pre-show, which says to me either one of the other announced matches or they're going to announce something a little later. I don't know. The one match so far on the pre-show is the only match where there's a title on the line. I shall go over that in a minute. Hold on. It is Enzo Amore defending his Cruiserweight title against Kalisto in what will be a sleeper match and everyone's let's go get a drink match. Now, I find Enzo very entertaining. He's not the best wrestler, but he's okay, I guess. But I'm getting kind of bored with Kalisto. There are rumors that Rockstar Spud has been signed to a contract, will be debuting hopefully sooner rather than later. And then Hideo Itami's getting called up. Although I do wish it was more on the main roster, but whatever. This match, there's no way Enzo's losing. I'm sorry. Whatever else you're gonna do with Kalisto, I don't care anymore. Let's give someone else a shot. Like, maybe not a Tommy right away, but let's get, like, Cedric Alexander or Grand Metalik or Rich Swann again, or if he comes back, Neville. There are rumors that say Neville is negotiating and he may be back by, like, December-ish, which I think would be fine. But for right now, Enzo is the champ, and he remains the champ. Sorry, Kalisto. Alright, first match on the main card. It's mid-card versus mid-carder. Mid-card champion versus mid-card champion, excuse me. It is Intercontinental Champion The Miz, more than likely flanked by his boys Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas, taking on SmackDown's United States Champion Baron Corbin. Now, Corbin's been on a bit of a roll lately, even though he's lost by both countout and disqualification against Sin Cara, which is a bit of a weird feud. I don't like it. Hopefully, like, Ty Dillinger or Bobby Roode steps up for a U.S. title shot. But for now, it's Baron Corbin, and I think for this one, going Baron Corbin, going Team Blue. So that's going to be an odd match, no doubt about it, but Corbin's absolutely going to win. Without a doubt. Alright, next match is let's see. Alright, it's going to be the Raw Women's Champion, Alexa Bliss, versus the newly crowned SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte. Now, of course, Charlotte won the title just this past week with a very touching moment in her hometown and sharing a nice embrace after the win with her father, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. And I think they're going to continue that momentum with Charlotte. Now, I'm not sure what's going to be going on after that. Maybe Carmella cashes in, who knows. I don't think she's going to cash in tonight. But I do think she'll cash in soon. Maybe on, like, Tuesday or something. I don't know. I think she's got to cash in sooner or later. But yeah, Charlotte absolutely gets the win here. Next matchup is the Raw Tag Team Champions versus the SmackDown Tag Team Champions. It's The Bar. Oh, right, I forgot to point to Charlotte, Team Blue, once again. Next matchup, Raw Tag Team Champions, The Bar, Cesaro and Sheamus, taking on the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. Usos have been great lately. They had a decent matchup against Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. Oh, excuse me. And, maybe we'll see them down the line. Excuse me. It does feel like the Usos are more tweeners now, which means they're not really face and that are not really heel. But, this could be a fine match. Not a great one, but a fine one. But I think this time, Red Team wins. I'm going The Bar. Bar is like one of my favorite tag teams going on Raw these days. They're great. They're fantastic. I think they can pull it off. Now, non-title, but this is also not an elimination match. It's a 6-man tag team match featuring Raw's Shield and SmackDown's New Day. So we got Ambrose, Reigns, Rollins versus Big E, Xavier Woods, and Kofi Kingston. Now, this feud started once the New Day not interfered, but distracted a Raw Tag Team title match featuring Dean and Seth. And the setup has been pretty darn good, and I like... only reason Roman has only just shown up is because he was sick. So, good to see him back. And, I'm going the Shield. They just got back together. There's really no reason for the New Day to win this one. So, Shield for me for this. And now we move on to the Survivor Series style matches. First up, we have the Women's Survivor Series teams. Survivor Series matchups. Team Raw, you got Alicia Fox, the team captain, which she did earn in a triple threat match, including Bayley and Sasha Banks, which is fine. Then you have Nia Jax, who is, just returned after a little hiatus, but I think she should be fine. Asuka, who just made her debut, and she's whooping butt. Sasha Banks, who beat Alicia Fox and Nia Jax in tag team action, along with Bayley. And now Bayley earned a spot in a triple threat match featuring Dana Brooke and Mickie James. I would have rather Mickie James. Also, apparently the rumored plan was to have Paige interject herself into that match and be the last member of Team Raw. But then she kind of spoiled it for herself. So, that didn't happen. But now on SmackDown's side, you got Team Captain Becky Lynch, Miss Money in the Bank Carmella, unless she cashes in, Naomi, Tamina, and the 5th spot currently is open. Now, I've heard every sort of rumor imaginable about who this 5th woman is. And I got my own theories about it, too. More than likely, it's going to be Natalya, because she lost her SmackDown Women's title, so you want to still see her in the match. Another rumor, well, it's more that I thought of it than anything else. I think maybe Lana's an option. Another rumor I've heard is Nikki Bella coming back, but I don't know, I don't see it. And of course, the last rumor and the original plan, Paige. Now, I'm not saying anything's 100% yet. I think WWE is going to keep it a surprise until the show. So, we'll see. But I think either way, whoever it is, I think Raw's going to win this one. And the sole survivor is going to be newcomer Asuka. Which, it only makes sense. You're going to push her a little bit, you got to give her a big win. And this would be a pretty big win to go to a future title shot. Alright. Now, more than likely, they're not going to do the Survivor Series matches back-to-backs, but I'm going to have it like this because it makes the most sense to me. So now, we've got the Raw Men's team, captained by Kurt Angle, Braun Strowman, Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and the returning COO, Triple H. That's a damn good team. Good mix of just power, speed, and just... it's a really good team. Team SmackDown, we got Shane O'Mac, Randy Orton, the glorious Bobby Roode, Shinsuke Nakamura, my boy, and of course John Cena, because last time we saw him he was on Raw, and now, hey, I'm a free agent, I can do whatever the hell I want. That doesn't make sense. No. So I'm thinking Raw Women's team wins theirs, so more than likely SmackDown Men's team wins. And I know it was said that, Kurt Angle is gonna... I know it was said by Stephanie that Kurt Angle would lose his job if he lost this match, but I'm thinking that may just be a bluff, and maybe he'll show up a little more often as a regular competitor, because I think the plan is to have Kurt Angle versus Triple H at WrestleMania, which would be awesome. So, Soul Survivor, I think, is going to be Orton. Orton's just the main survivor. I know I would like to see Roode and Nakamura get a little more of a push, but I mean, if you're going to have a beast in there like Braun Strowman, someone's got to get destroyed. So, sorry there, Team Raw, but I'm going Team SmackDown with this. What should be the main event of the evening, and a match that, back of my mind, I always wanted. It's Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles. Oh, that's a match I've wanted to see for a long, long time. And now we're getting it. Now, it was a last-minute change because AJ beat Jinder Mahal, thank you God, for the WWE Championship. And, yeah, but I don't think AJ's gonna win. He is riding some good momentum while Brock's just kind of having Heyman cut promos again. But I think it's gonna be a fine match. If Brock's motivated enough, it should be a really, really good match. And that takes me going Team Red once again. Brock Lesnar's gonna end AJ Styles' streak. Maybe that leads to something going forward, especially with Jinder Mahal. And, yeah, that should do it for now. There might be a couple more matches announced either later today or tomorrow. I shall do my best to let you know. But for now, that's about it. That's my predictions. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're going to be around me this coming Sunday, more than likely we'll be watching Survivor Series. It's Bring Your Own Stuff. And hope you guys have a nice day.